All right. So here we go. I think we're ready for action. So I'm going to come back here. Oh, John's on his way in. Let's get him in here. So go ahead, take a second. Just sit back on your mat. John, if you can hear me, we're just now getting started, so no rush. Go ahead, take a second to... Oh, I'm hearing an echo. Let me fix that. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So take just a second to get up on the sits bones. Good. And so when you anchor and pull the sits bones into the floor, I want you to imagine your scapula, this being the base of your shoulder blades, pulling down and in, just like so. Hold on to that space. Take your hands to your rib cage. Take a big breath. Inhale widely. And exhale, pull in. We're going to inhale wide. Exhale, pull in. There's a 2-year-old who really wants in. Inhale wide. And exhale, pull in. Let's do this one last time. Inhale wide. And exhale, pull in. So from there, stretch. Take your 2 arms out. And I just want you to feel, as you keep your scapula steady and stable, a big sweep of your arms. They're going to go in, out, and around. In, out, and around. Good. Let's do that one more time. In, out, and around. Now pause here. Inhale. And exhale. Sweep in with the belly, pulling in, scooping your center, and coming all the way up. Inhale. And exhale, rounding in, pulling into your center and up. Inhale. And exhale, coming down. Inhale up. Let's hold the arms out now. Take a twist to one side, anchoring your sitting bones while you're twisting. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And back to the center. Exhale, twist. Back to the center. Let's take your 2 turns to face up. And exhale, reach one arm overhead, one arm underneath. Lift up with your bottom arm. Engage your bicep. Inhale, sitting tall. And exhale, coming over. Something that I notice when I teach in-person classes, most people drop their arm. And it just goes to the point that your body is looking for the easiest route. So instead of using the muscle, it's going to go to the thing that will hold it up. So you have to start training your muscles to be present and alert. Good. Let's take 2 arms all the way up. Now sweep the ribs to the right, around and up. Now sweeping the ribs in the opposite direction. Around and up to the right, around and up to the left, around and up. Good. Open the knees for just a moment. Open the arms. Good. And from here, you're going to exhale, pull the knees in so that they come in line with your hips, your arms right over your knees. We're going to inhale, open fully, and exhale, pull back into your center so you start to feel your abdominals working with your hip flexors. So hip flexors stabilizing the hips, belly muscles pulling in to support your torso, particularly your back as you go back down. Good. So exhale, take one arm up, one arm down, and take this sweep down and up with your arms. Good. Keeping your chest open. So you're just feeling humerus bones moving freely, fully in the shoulder socket. Good. Let's pause now with 2 arms up and now lightly pulse. 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause, inhale up. Switch your weight onto one sitting bone and then lift the opposite leg. Just hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that sits bone back down on the floor. Switch to the opposite side. Lift the leg. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. We're gonna go to that same first side again. Lift the opposite side. Lift the opposite leg. Now, if you can, hold up to the bottom leg without your spine rounding back. Hold 10, 9, 8. Obliques. Just think obliques. 7, 6. These muscles right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, left foot down, feet down. Exhale, switching sides. So same thing, just lift the opposite leg of the sitting bone. And then as you feel ready, without leaning back, lift that opposite, lift the bottom leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7. This should be hard. 6, 5. Hello, core. Waking up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to your center. Let's go to the right sitting bone. Take that, or, dormir como tú quieras. Put this hand down, and then you're going to reach out and away. Pull right back in. Back and in. Back and in, back, and in, back, and in. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. So now let's take the leg forward and reach it all the way back. So you're going to reach forward, 2, 3, come back, 2, 3, reaching forward, 2, 3, reaching back, 2, 3, reaching forward, 2, 3, reaching back, 2, 3, hold the forward, down and up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back behind you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knee, foot to the floor. Take that top arm back. Also, stretch. So, lift your pelvis up to stretch here. Holy moly, that feels good. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So, from your back hands, bend the elbows, stretch. Bringing your feet back around. We're going to try that same sequence on this side now. Good. So, the legs are moving in the opposite direction. You're going to lift the top leg up. We're going to come back and in, just warming up the outsides of your legs. Here we go. Take 5 and 4. And so the leg is reaching straight out from your head. 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold this bend in the knee. Stretch it forward, 2, 3. Reach it back, 2, 3. Reach it forward, 2, 3. Reach it back, 2, 3. Thinking about that. Waltz time forward, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Forward, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Forward, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Forward, 2, 3. Exhale, lift the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Exhale, reach the leg back behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Stretch the leg back. That top arm sweeps back open. Take a little stretch of the hips. Use a big exhale. Lift the hips up. Whew. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Exhale, set the hips down. Now the feet go to the short edge of the mat. Let's make our way to the floor. So I'm just scooching my sits bones to the edge of my blanket. I'm going to stretch, take my arms forward, soften my elbows. Take a second here, just softly with your elbows. Feel your shoulder muscles waking up. Good. Sweeping back behind you. Beautiful. Take them in the opposite direction. These little movements so helpful for keeping the joints alert, active, mobile. Good. Stretch, reach your arms out. Good. And then from here, you're going to exhale, extend the hands. Just go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Follow the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, coming back just a hair more. Feet together. Open arms and legs. You're going to go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Bring your two arms all the way up. Stretch and extend your sternum. Beautiful. Come down just a hair lower, palms together. You're going to rotate side to side. So just take a few rounds here, gluing your knees, gluing your hips together. Think about that adduction. So we're back to what we were talking about last week. You can always put a blanket here or a pillow between the knees to help you kind of get into that balanced adduction a little better. Let's hold on one side, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on the other side, pulsing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. all the way up, really stretch, release your back. And then we're gonna come down to the floor on the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Arms alongside the ears. Exhale, bring the knees to your hands. Let's reverse. Arms alongside the ears and back up. Arms and legs back and in. Arms and legs back and in. Arms, legs. Hold the hands here at your legs. Extend the knees. Push back in. Extend the knees. Push back in. So create a little resistance with your hands as your knees come back in. 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold. Sweep the hands back behind the head. Pull your shoulder blades up from the floor. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the legs, rotate the ribs. Back to the center. Reach the legs, rotate the ribs. Back to the center. Reach the legs, just up. Back to the center. Reach and up. Reach and center. Reach and center. Reach and center. Hold to that side. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Opposite side. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Feet to the floor. Arms over the chest. Push the feet down. Lift the pelvis up. We're going to come down, 2, 3, and exhale. Lift, 2, 3. Let's come down, 2, 3. Let's lift up, 2, 3. Let's come down, 2, 3. Let's come up, 2, 3. Let's come down, 2, 3. And come up. Hold, pulse the sitting bones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close the knees. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6, 5. Tiny little movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Balls of the feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll balls to heels. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lower those bones right back down to the floor. Extend the legs to 90 degrees or out to 60. Exhale, lift the head and chest, palms to your sides, palms up. You'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Bend your knees, lower the head and chest for a moment. Inhale, take a big breath. And if you can, reach your legs out a little lower. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Bend your knees. Heels together, toes apart, arms here at your sides. We're going to lift up in external rotation on an exhale and extend those legs out a little lower. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Bend the knees. Slide one leg all the way out on the floor and pull your opposite leg in. So I've got my right knee in with the inner thigh. Just lightly lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips stay really steady as you do that. Switch. Get that leg low. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Leave that leg out. Take the opposite leg to meet it. Squeeze, so you're going to pull the gluteal group together. Lift the two legs, beat the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. Lift your head and chest. Arms here to your sides. Lift the legs just an inch from the floor. And you're going to sweep the palms out. Last set of hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left leg to the floor, right leg in the air, head down. And you're going to sweep the leg around and around and around and up, around and up. Let's change the direction, moving the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Holding that leg lifted, changing the position of the two legs. Now this leg is going to circle around. 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Now circling the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale, bend this knee, foot to the floor, opposite leg comes to meet it, arms in at your sides, lift the pelvis up, right knee over the hip, it taps 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold, extend the leg down and up, 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold the legs, sitting bones lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Exhale, lift. And then left knee over the hip, taps down and up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stretch and reach down and up with this leg. 10, 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Sitting bones are going to lift for 10, 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pause. Bend the knee. Lift the hips and pelvis. Just one more time. Try to recalibrate. Good. And then exhale, extend the right leg, the left leg, two arms alongside the ears. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift head, shoulders, ribs, lumbar, sacrum. Let your tailbone be the last thing to come up. Inhale, hold. Take a stretch forward, releasing your back. And now exhale, sit tall. Let's round back. 3 and 2 and 1. Sweeping the arms around. Let's lift. 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Heels together, toes apart. Roll the palms up. Inhale, stretch forward. And exhale, sit tall. Inhale, we're going to come down. 3 and 2 and 1. Sweep the arms around to your side. At your sides. Exhale, lift the head, chest, shoulder blades, rib cage. Very nice. Good. We're going to hold this configuration, go right back down to the mat for the corkscrew and roll over. Stretch or reach forward. Exhale up. Scoop the belly in, lowering. 3 and 2 and 1. Heels together, toes apart. Open the chest. The arms can be out at your side. The legs move to the right. Around and up on the left. Now the legs around to the left and up on the right. Or we're going to add another fun advanced exercise today. To the right, around and up. Now to the left, around and up. Beautiful. Hold. So now we're going to do 3 rounds of the rollover. Make your kneecaps now parallel. You're going to circle the legs around, down and up. Hold the legs out. Pull the belly in. Exhale. Lift so your toes come down. The thighs lift. Feel your back stretch. Hamstrings stretch. And exhale. Slowly bring those bones back down to the mat. Let's try legs out, around, pull together, belly deep. Remember, just work on lifting your tailbone. If that's a better expression of this exercise for you, big breath, inhale, and exhale, coming down 3 and 2 and 1. One more time, the legs out, down, around, and exhale, lift. Good. Beautiful. So, lowering your pelvis right back down to the floor. You can continue to work on either the rollover or the corkscrew, or there's this exercise called the corkscrew advanced, and it's a combination of the rollover and the corkscrew. So everybody take your heels together, toes apart. Beat that just for a moment. Now choose if you want to keep working on the corkscrew, go there. Or if you'd like to lift the legs to the rollover position and then rotate your hips just like you would in the corkscrew around, you're going to come down and lift up on the opposite side. Then you come back to the center with the legs. Now you take the legs all overhead, just in the opposite direction. They're going to come down, around, nice and slow, steady, easy. And then you lift up on that opposite side of your back to the center. Let's try it. Each direction one more time. Around to the right, down, and up on the left. And now to the left, around, and up on the right. Good. We can continue to work on that. If you like, go ahead, draw your knees in, hands to your ankles. Click the heels together 3 times, and voila, we're seated. Click the heels together 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to go right back down to that position up top here. Good. Try to lift your knees away from your shoulders and really use, so the objective is when you're upside down, use your external rotators, use those muscles to lift the legs. You're not just sinking into the shoulders. Let's try it again. Inhale. And exhale, we'll rock back. Hold here. Lift the knees. Flick the heels. And all the way back up. Excellent. Right leg out, left leg out. Sitting tall for a moment. We're going to go back in a little bit and do scissors and bicycle, but I want to put in the neck pull here. So heels together, toes apart, hands behind your head for a moment. Do 3 rounds, 2 modified, 1 full. So here we go. Stretch, reach your sternum forward. Feel your low back release. And exhale, sit tall. Take your right arm out. Now you're going to flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Exhale, scoop into your center. Roll the bones of your back to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Take a big breath. Inhale. And exhale, lift. 3, and 2, and 1. 2 hands back behind your head. Exhale, stretch forward. Good. So I want you to feel your lumbar spine, sacroiliac area spreading out, getting length. Exhale, sit up into it. Left arm out. You're going to flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Scoop the belly and lower. 3, and 2, and 1. Really reaching your heels together. Beautiful. So now take another big breath. And exhale, lift. 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. 2 hands back behind your head. And take that stretch. You might even get deeper into this stretch this time. Down. Exhale. Bringing yourself right back up. Let's flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Scoop the belly in and lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold for just a moment. Feel your chest nice and open. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Inhale and exhale, lifting. 3 and 2 and 1. Something is harder about that when there's a baby here. All right, inhale, come take your two arms forward for a moment. We're gonna go back to the mat. I just wanna give you some options if you don't wanna do the scissors and the bicycle with your pelvis overhead. First option, here with the knees bent, seated. So do 10 to 20 of these. Good. Next option now is coming all the way to the floor. Legs on the floor. Extend the two legs, one leg up, one leg down, one leg moving closer towards your torso and then back. So this is an option. And then the final option will be with your legs overhead. So I'm going to go back to the rollover, lifting my pelvis up, taking my toes down, hands to my hips, tuck, walk your shoulder blades together, feel your neck completely released, bend the knees, lift the knees so they come over your hips so you start to feel that engagement through the backs of the legs. Take the two legs up, and then right leg moves back, left leg moves forward, and then you'll change and exhale, change and exhale, change and exhale, change. Now the back knee can bend. Exhale, change. Remember your options. You can do this seated, you can use lying on the back, or you can do this with your pelvis in the air. Good. So now two legs all the way together. Lift your pelvis off of your arms. And exhale, bring your pelvis down to the floor. Time for the jackknife. Now remember, let's go through options here for your jackknife. So if you're fatiguing, just try 10 of these, knees down and up. If you're fatiguing but you want to push it just a little bit more, take the legs all the way to the floor. 10 of these, down and up. Good. Now, if you're really feeling like you've got it, you can lower the legs, lift the pelvis, bring your legs right back over your hips as you press your arms down, so don't let your arms go wider than the mat. And exhale, slowly bring all those bones to the floor. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Let's go down. And exhale, lift. Good. To the height that makes sense for you. Don't pull this into your neck and start feeling terrible. Exhale, slowly take those bones to the floor. Last time, legs down, exhaling up. Good. And then slow, slow, slow lower. Evenly through your spine as you come right back down. Hands here behind the thighs, rock up to a seated position. Take your chest, open, lift. Lift the pelvis. Try to get the hips as high as your knees when you lift. Beautiful. And now release. Extend your right leg. Extend your left leg. Bend your right knee such that when you lift, the knee comes over the heel. So let's try that lift. Good. Lift until you really feel your knee over your heel. The other leg. Just 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Let's come down. 2, 3. Take a moment. Come off of your hands and wrists, stretching forward. Beautiful. Bring that leg in. And we're going to try that same little pose here on the opposite side. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Push through your left foot. So remember, when you lift here, try to get your knee right over your heel. This is going to be the ideal engagement for your glute and hamstring. And then once you're there, down and up, just 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Slowly lower the pelvis with control. And now you're going to slide, reach your 2 hands to the floor. We're going to lengthen both legs out. Take a second, come stretch over the legs for just a moment. Good. Channel that big stretch as you come and sit tall, palms back behind you, fingertips opening. Soften the elbows, push with your heels and lift with your hips. Good. Now let one leg just come down and up. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Opposite side. 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Lift the hips one more time and take them right back down to the floor. Inhale, another sweep up. Open the legs slightly. Opposite fingertips to toes. Inhale. Opposite fingertips to toes. Inhale. Opposite fingertips to toes. Pulse, pulse. Inhale up. Opposite fingertips to toes. Pulse, pulse. Last time, each direction. Focus on that back arm so you feel the tricep really engaging. Your latissimus really engaging as you lift. Good. Inhale up. Pull the knees in. Exhale, let's rotate onto the side. So this is my left side. Moving down, so my right leg, my right side will be up. Pulgares, ¿cómo estamos? How are we doing? Everybody okay? All right. So from here, pull your scapula together, pull your shoulder blades down the back, and just hang out for just a moment. If it feels comfortable to press your left hand or press that bottom hand firmly into the floor and lift, take your top leg, stretch it up. Let's go down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Exhale, lower the pelvis. If it feels comfortable, slide the bottom leg out, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Leave that leg long. Slide your top leg out to it. So you may need to adjust your feet slightly. And we're going to lift all the way up, hips and pelvis, down and up. Now the hips are going to come down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, slowly lower down. That slow lower is to protect your shoulder. So remember, as your weight is moving away from that shoulder, you want to reach it away and control the descent with the big muscles down here. Okay, so now soften the knees, stretch towards this leg, all the way over. Now stretch and twist away slightly. Stretch towards the leg, over, and away slightly. Beautiful. Stretching over and back away. Beautiful. Tip your weight back. Walk your feet around to the opposite side. And we're going to try that same little sequence again. So top foot is over the bottom foot. Try to lengthen out your ribs here. And this is the most important thing to avoid. This is a very unstable position for your shoulder because the muscles aren't engaged. So you need to be able to pull back, reach actively back like you would in a down dog through your shoulder muscles so that you're really supported. And then remember, when you lift, through the feet, lifting up the top leg, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring that down. So now your pelvis is on the floor. You're going to extend the bottom leg, down and up from the inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Let that leg come down. Let your two legs extend out. Pull your shoulder blades together down the back. Adjust your feet as you may need to lift yourself up into a nice side plank. And then same thing with the hips. Standing up. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring your two hands down. Come through a down dog. Big stretch. Good. Exhale. Move your knees to the floor. Reach the hips back. Big stretch. Let's work a little bit of a spinal undulation here. So you're going to scoop in at the belly. and up, and arms come down. Undulate the spine and lift, and the arms are going to float down and undulate the spine so you really feel that rounding as you come up. Last time. Good. Hold down here. Pulse the thighs. 10, 9, and 8. Letting the tops of the feet stretch into the floor. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale. Extend the arms out. Reach the hips. Let them come down. Stretch, lift. Take your gaze up. And exhale back. And from here, you're going to stretch, reach. Take your gaze up. And exhale back. Last time. Now from here, as you come down, micro bend the elbows. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, reaching your hips all the way back, taking your forearms into the floor. Palms can face up. Exhale, come forward. Move your hips a little bit forward. Move your knees slightly back. Right leg, or sorry, I'm going with my left leg. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the toes down, the knees in, opposite side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, knees in. Exhale, lift from into a plank. Here we're just going to come down and up. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Light with your pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Move your weight back. Walk your hands to a full plank. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Right, left, right. Big stretch. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Very nice. And now from here, you're going to exhale. Really put your weight in your feet. I can't say that enough. Sometimes it's hanging back in the heels. I want you to see if you can ground your weight front to back in your feet as you lift. Beautiful. Let me check the time. This is good. This is good. We're going to get some stuff done. Let's go back out. We're going to practice really quickly the hamstring pull upright, and then take it back to the floor. So try this. Step, I'm going to fold my blanket up and then step weight into my right foot. So kind of roll ball to heel there for a moment in your right foot. This is, again, so important for feeling all those muscles in your feet able to engage. Ooh, can you hold yourself here? Good. Hold. Good. So now place that weight in the foot. Bring your palms in front of the chest. Take weight into your left leg. Arms out. Lift this left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Take it back. Just a little stretch for a moment. Step the left leg in. And now the right leg back. Good. So now hold for just a moment. While you're here, put some weight in that back leg and check your front foot, your left foot. Can you roll ball to heel? Good. Roll ball to heel. Take some weight forward. Beautiful. Now just take a moment stretching from the heel back. Good. So now you'll put your weight in your front foot. Palms out. Stretch the arms. Lift the back leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Step the weight back there. Exhale into it. Let's come forward and try that in a plank. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, a long stretch forward. Keep your weight even in your feet as you lower. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, walk your hands out. We'll go right, left, right. Right leg is up for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Reach the hips for just a second into a down dog. Exhale, let's move it back. Left leg down and up for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Beautiful, everybody. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Moving the hips all the way back up. And again, your feet can really stretch your into the floor. Walk your hands back, left and right and left. Shake of the head, no. Nod the head, yes. And we're gonna exhale. Roll up your blanket and take it out of the way. And let's find our pesas. Good. We're gonna start with weights in the center of your mat. And beautiful. So start with your feet just in a real parallel shape. Good. And we're gonna pull the arms up so the arms come under your shoulder blades. Exhale, lift your heels. Good. As you lift the heels, pull the weight of your body into the center of your 2 feet. Good. So what you don't want to do is roll to the outside edge of the foot, but instead feel between the second and third metatarsal in the ball of the foot. You're pulling the weight of the body there. Good. Hold this little lift. Soften the knees. 10, 9, and 8. 7, 6, little pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now set the heels down. Continue to move your thighs back. Exhale, lift all the way up. Palms before your shoulders, thighs moving back. You're going to tap and come all the way up. So this is like a whole body movement. We're going to come down, 2, 3, exhale, up, 2, 3, let's come down, 2, 3, let's rise up, 2, 3, let's come down, 2, 3, and rise up, 2, 3. Now pause with your arms up, elbows move wide, heels lift, go to the center of the ball of the foot, elbows wide, and lift one more time, elbows wide. Beautiful. Hold, bend the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Heels down, arms to your sides, heels together, toes apart. Bring the arms just slightly out. Lift. Right heel, left arm. Good. So we're going to go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Switching sides. Out and in, out and in. Let's go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Pause for a moment. Now your 2 arms, 2 heels. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8. And see if you can find that same end, same start. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's pause. Soften the knees. Lift your 2 heels up. 2, 3. Beautiful. Hold for a moment and then pulse with the knees. So again, feel this in the backs of the legs, through the glutes, through the hamstrings. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Step the feet out. Good. Palms in front of your pelvis. Down and up. 10. Down and up. 9. Down and up. 8. Down and up. 7. Good. Now you can add a sweep of the arms as you bend, open, and sweep. Let's do 5 more like this. And 3. And 2. and 1. Good. Hold. Circle the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms in. Heels lift. Pulse 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Turn your 10 toes in. Take your 2 arms up. The arm cross your midline and back. The arm cross the midline and back. Good. Let's take your 2 arms, let them cross and up. 2 arms cross and up. 2 arms cross and up. 2 arms cross and up. Hold the arms, crossing. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Release. Come, stretch forward. Be done with those weights. Reach your fingertips all the way out. Big long stretch in your back. So again, still feel where is your weight in your feet. It's so important for the structural integrity of your feet. Good. So now I want you to bend your 2 knees. Get deep in here and then switch. Take your weight one side. Take your weight to the opposite side. So bend one knee, hold that knee bent, and now take the opposite hand to your ankle. So opposite ankle. That same hand to the opposite ankle, and then straighten, reach the knee, and kind of twist into this. Get a big stretch, pull away. Good, big stretch, pull away. Excellent. Bring that hand out. Bend the opposite knee. So now I'm bending different knee, taking that same hand over to my ankle. I'm going to lengthen the knee now, stretch away. Bend it again. And stretch. Bend it again. Really get into the armpit, chest. Bend. And stretch. Beautiful. Come. Looking forward. Let's pull our weight there into our feet. Bring ourselves back to standing. Step the feet together. Good work, everybody. We did it. Enjoy the rest of your day.